guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Urmila. And I'm pretty sure you read the title already. As always, I'm gonna give few disclaimers. First, let's just ignore this background. Not very aesthetic, not at all aesthetic. It's not very aesthetic. So and I'm sitting very comfortably in my chair because today's topic is going to be very serious. As you know, I am going to talk about my weight loss journey, and I wouldn't say it's my weight loss journey. Let's just say the healthy version of myself. So before that, I'm gonna give like a small disclaimer. I just want to give you some context. I'm not professional at this. I'm not nutritionalist, or I'm not like trainer, or I'm not into like training workouts or like diets or something like that. I'm not at all professional. I'm just gonna share with you what worked for me, and I'm gonna share like things that I've learned in this journey. It's just that. And again, yes, there is a weight loss. Like I've reduced like almost 4 kilos of my weight, and which is amazing. 4 kilos is not easy in just like 3 or 4 months, I would say. And the other thing is that I can literally see a difference in my body and in my discipline also, I would say. So yeah, I'm gonna just share that with you. It might help you guys. Not everyone can afford trainers, or not everyone can afford gyms, you know. Like there are like few changes in my routine, in my daily routine, that made a huge difference. So I just want to share that with you guys. I was a chubby teenager. I wasn't a chubby kid, but I was a chubby teenager from my 10th standard till my engineering first and also second year, I guess. Till my second year, I was quite healthy. I wasn't obese, but just healthy. You know, when I say healthy, I have like chubby cheeks, and I was healthy. I was fat, I would say. So the one question I always get asked is that like, how did you do this? I mean, I put in a lot of efforts. I have to say that. If you are really interested, you know, how I made all this progress, and if you want to know how I lost so much weight and how I have been consistent with my food and workout, if you want to know all these details, you have to keep watching. So yeah, without any further ado, let's dive straight into the video. I've prepared everything for you guys so that I don't miss any point. So let's just burst few myths before getting into the video. First thing is that you don't really need strength training, which is a myth. And second thing, you don't really need to cut off sugars in your diet. It's a myth. I mean, you cannot cut off sugars like completely, of course, but you need to reduce the amount of sugar in your thing. And walking is not very effective, and you can just do strength training and you can skip cardio and core. Big myth. And these are all like few myths, so they are not true. Okay, I'll just explain you guys from I mean how my day starts and then how it ends. My day starts at 5 or 5:30 ish in the morning. Yes, that's a very good progress. I'm not someone who wakes up early in the morning. I'm neither early bird nor a night owl. I'm like, I can manage, you know. Sometimes I sleep early, or sometimes if I'm watching something, I just sleep late. I'm one of those person. I've changed, you guys. I'm sleeping early and I'm waking up early. So I wake up around 5:30, mostly 5:30, and then quickly I go freshen up and I'll just hit to the gym. First thing I do is going to the gym. So I go to the gym for 2 hours, from 6 to 7 and 7 to 8. I'll have 2 sessions. One is completely strength training. The other one is mix of strength training and cardio and core, mostly cardio. So this is what I do. For me, workouts are already planned. So if you don't know, like, I mean, I go to cult. So it's very, very helpful. Like if you are someone who cannot work out at home, or if you are someone who hates working out. I hate working out, by the way. This is very helpful. My workouts are planned throughout the week. Say for example, when it comes to cardio and strength together, it's upper body, lower body, and full body. I work out for 6 days in a week. I skip on Sundays, so 2 days it's upper body, 2 days it's lower body, and 2 days for full body. That's how it's segregated. And then on Sundays I usually go for dance, and I'm planning to go for yoga also. For strength training, it's segregated as shoulders, arms, chest, back, legs. I think we'll cover one muscle twice a week, I guess, maybe once a week. So that's how my workout is scheduled, and we'll have trainer, and it's a group class. If you are someone who are planning to join cult, there is like two passes, I think, pro pass and the elite pass. In the elite pass you can access both gym and group classes. They have group classes, you'll have bunch of people, and we'll have one trainer, and he'll help us to, you know, do the workout. That's it. I have to say it's quite helpful, because I'm someone who didn't work out that much, and if you're someone who cannot afford going to gym, or like if you can't afford trainer, if you ask me like how can I start, like how can I, you know, actually get started, that it's just, you need to just start doing it. Fine, you don't have any weights, fine, you don't have any dumbbells, just start doing some cardio, do some walking, do like 10k steps for one day, and then go for yoga. Like there are a lot of resources, right? You have like YouTube, and you have a lot of apps for that. Everything is for free. So you utilize all of those resources, and once you're confident enough, and once you can afford something, get a pair of dumbbells, like different weights, not like a lot, maybe 5, 7.5 and 10, and you can do like the entire full body workout with just dumbbells. You know, you don't really need like all the fancy machines and big intimidating machines that you see in gym. I do not do any of my workout on machine. I just use dumbbells, barbells, bump plates, all this, just because I'm going to gym. If you don't have like access to gym or something like that, just buy a pair of dumbbells and you can get started with it. If you don't have, fine. If you cannot afford, fine. At least try to move your body a little, you know, do some exercises, do some core cardio, and just walking. It works amazing, I'm telling you. So yeah, it's all about effort, and you got to start. It's very important, and I really wish my parents also can do all the strength training and stuff. I feel like they're doing more than me. You know, they work really hard. So you have to encourage your parents also. You have to encourage your friends. That's the reason I'm encouraging you guys. You're my friends, right? So yeah, that's how my workout routine looks like. It's very simple, nothing like fancy, nothing like that. For my diet, there's no diet as such. I eat everything, which is very bad, I know, but then I am someone who don't really have a sweet tooth these days. I don't know why. For some reason I'm like a little sweet toothy, but then I don't have sweet tooth. I don't like fried items. Like I love puri and stuff. I don't eat all of them. I don't really like. I'm very fortunate like that. But only thing I like is like French fries. I really love them, but I don't crave for them. I don't crave. You know what I mean? I live in PG, so I don't really have a lot of resources. So I just eat whatever I can. For breakfast, I usually eat idli, dosa and stuff. Apart from anything fried, I ignore all the fried items. It's not like I like them. I don't really love them. Even though I don't do diet, I don't eat them. Or else I'll skip breakfast. Like I don't actually eat breakfast. And then coming for lunch, I'll have eggs, I'll eat some rice, I'll eat some dal, whatever vegetable is there, I'll eat that vegetable. And I used to eat a lot of carrot, cucumber and sweet potato also. That's how I eat my lunch. I love rice. Give me like mountain of rice, I can devour it like just like that. I enjoy rice and I really love rice, so that's what I eat. I try to eat dal, little bit of rice. And coming to the portion control, yeah, there is a little bit of portion control, but then I don't really care about it. Sometimes I completely skip rice and I just eat eggs, and I just eat eggs, carrots and cucumbers. That's how I do. I used to cook spinach back in the day, but now I don't really have like any time. I don't have time to boil eggs also, but then I have to have some protein. So protein intake of mine was very bad because I have to take like supplements, like I have to take whey protein, which I'm planning to. I have to ask my trainer which one is good. So that's one thing. And coming to snack, again, if I am working from home, I don't really crave for any snack. So if at all I go to office, I'll have like corn or maybe peanuts or a bowl full of fruits. That's what I do. And also nuts. Sometimes I just roast all the nuts, sunflower, pumpkin seeds, all different kinds of seeds, walnuts, almonds, pista, and then I'll just put some salt and just dry roast them, and I'll have that. Or else I'll have soaked nuts also, and I'll make sure I eat some fruit for snack. That's what my snack look like. It's very simple. I'm not gonna elaborate it and do some stuff. And then for my dinner, again, it's the same. Whatever he keeps downstairs, I'll just have it. Sometimes I'll have tomato rice, sometimes I'll have chapati, and I'll have chicken, I'll have biryani every Sunday. Sometimes we boil like some, we boil some lentils like green gram, pesarpappu, lekapothe brown shanagalu, ivanni boil cheskoni we'll eat that. And we also eat sweet potatoes, which is very good for your health. And sometimes I'll just throw in one roti and I'll make like a roll. I'll put some 3 eggs in that and just eat that roll. Yeah, that's how my dinner looks like, and I'll just go to sleep by 10:30 or 11, depends upon my work again. And after my dinner, I'll make sure I'll walk for 45 to 1 hour, 45 minutes to 1 hour, which is not happening this week. Like, my schedule is little messed up because I went to my hometown and it's little messed up. Whenever I go there, it'll take some time to get back to that, because you need to put a lot of efforts to cut your vegetables, eat, to wash. It's a lot of effort which we cannot, because like all the time I'll be working. So that's one thing. I'll make sure I walk no matter what, and I have this Apple Watch, and I'll try to complete my 10k steps for sure. Not 10k steps, but more than that, While coming back, I make sure I walk from office. It's almost 2.5 kilometers. I can walk in a stretch, which is great. And usually on Sundays and 2 days in a week, I'll try to go for dance cardio. It's like 50-minute session, so I'll just burn all the calories there. And it's not like I'm not eating any ice creams. Like, summers really spoiled me. I did eat ice creams. Sometimes I ate sugar-free. I don't believe that sugar-free stuff. And protein intake was bad for me. Ordering food and going out was never my thing. Or ordering food was like a big thing for me. I always ordered food, but now I've stopped it. Not completely, but like far better. I've reduced by 80 or 90% maybe, which is amazing. And I don't really go out. Like, I don't really have a lot of friends. So one major thing in my life, that I don't drink alcohol and I don't smoke, which I'm very fortunate. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just don't eat sugars. I don't eat oily fried stuff. Sometimes if I feel like eating, I just eat. I love food. First thing I have to say this, that I am obsessed with food. I love food. I'm a big time foodie. Neither my family and friends will agree with this, but I love food. One thing I always think about is food. Food is something that I really love, and I cannot be like starving and stuff. You don't need to starve yourself to become thin. And I don't really have like a great metabolism. My mom, she has a typhoid. She's healthy. She's like chubby, and like, don't come at me, it's not a taboo. If you're fat, you're fat. If you're thin, you're thin. I'm just gonna say that it's not a taboo to say that you're fat. So yeah, that's how I've become thin, and I got into like particular shape. I don't really have shape. I have a lot of belly fat, which it's like never ending thing, man. If you guys know something, help me out. This is pretty much what I do. I don't really eat outside. I don't really eat unhealthy food, and I've removed that thing from my mind that I have to look in a certain shape, or I have to become thin. That's not my target now. Back then, yes, it was. As of now, my target was I have to hit the gym every single day, and I have to be consistent. I have to move, I have to walk 10k steps, and I have to be healthy. That's it. And while you're doing all this stuff, please take care of your gut health. My gut health was extremely bad. TMI. For me, it's all about confidence. You know, once I became thin in 2020, the confidence that I had was incredible. And you know, I used to not wear anything that I love when I was little chubby and stuff. After becoming thin, I wore whatever I love, and like, I'm doing YouTube, or I'm creating content today. All this is because of the confidence that I had, and all the confidence I gained from losing weight. So it's not about losing weight, it's more about, you know, being healthy. That's what I can say. Yeah. So the confidence, and you know, you'll change as a human. Like, the way you talk to people, it changes. The way you dresses up, it changes. You just feel really good about yourself, you know what I mean? It's just really nice. If you have any doubts or anything like that, just comment down below. And I think this is pretty much what I want to share and what I want to tell. It's just a straight sit down video, so it might be boring for you, but then it's very helpful. So try to hit the gym every day and eat whatever you want to, and but not like, don't be like, be little considerate when you're eating sugars. Do not starve yourself. And I think that's it for today's video. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you found this video informative. If you did so, do not forget to give it a big fat thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I'll see you guys in my next video.